Hello and welcome to That British Homestead. Today, I thought I'd take you around the allotment. Tried to do it the other day, but then the camera died, okay? I need to get some more batteries for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you around now. This is Jasmine's little bed, and as you can see, they are really awesome. Look how beautiful them flowers are. We've got some tulips, some daffies, got some narcissus over there, which are very nice to show you. They're just looking great. Absolutely wonderful. Strawberries are strawberrying. I mean, what more can you want? I think I even see a strawberry flower. Let's have a look. Look, there even is a strawberry flower, which is very exciting. I really like this one. Look. Isn't that beautiful? Lovely stuff. Okay, so got some more flowers here. All my flowers are coming up. They look lovely. All along the side of my greenhouse. Don't know what these are, but they're getting eaten by something. Look. Don't know what they are though. Whatever they are, they're pretty delicious. Okay, so this bed only has one thing in it, and that's a lily that Jasmine planted last year. And just there. It's growing. The asparagus bed does not look too great. I might take the black plastic off and put wood chip on it when it comes. This is all onions and garlic, but I planted out some that hadn't been hardened off, so I went ahead and put some frost cloth on them. This is all garlic and onions, some daffs at the very end, just because they're beautiful. Quite cold. This bed here is empty, still got tasseling in it. These are potatoes in a roofed out method. Broad beans all have their flowers on them, as you can see. I don't think broad beans have been a big issue with the whole rabbit, so I might grow them outside next year. Very exciting. More broad beans. These are carrots. I actually watered them yesterday, still haven't sprayed, but I only planted those 3 weeks ago, so there's still hope for them. This here, I've just weeded. Isn't it beautiful? So onions, carrots, I believe carrots at the top, shallots, and then carrots again. This is my mushroom slash raspberry bed. Right at the top you have blackcurrant, rhubarb, tayberry. Then I've got some more rhubarb, and all of this is mushrooms as well, which is very exciting. I've also planted mushrooms along here. I look like a air hostess. And here and here. Along here are also mushrooms. We're growing 2 types of mushrooms. One being wine caps and 2 being grey oyster mushrooms. Very exciting. These are the chickens. That's Oakley. She's the bossy chicken. That one is Maple, Cherry, April, Holly, and Willow at the back. So these are cabbages, I'll show you, which is very exciting. So as you can see they're cabbaging a lot. Don't worry about the holes in the cabbages, it shows that they're organic. A lot of this area was lost because of the bad season, but I'm just going to go ahead and collapse it, maybe even today. I put sweet peas all the way down here. Something's eating the sweet peas. I assume a rabbit, which is annoying. So bulbs along here. This is a rose bush down there, as you can see. I think it's pink, but I can't remember. The rabbits love it though, so it has to have a little cage around it. Some more sweet pea being eaten by, I assume, a rabbit. What do you think? I think rabbit, which is annoying. Herbs. This herb bed across here. Can't remember what this herb's called, but it grows really well. Daffs all along. This is a grapevine that is doing something. Look, I think that's leaves, which means next year I'll probably get fruit, which is very exciting. We've got red vein sorrel, which I don't really know what to do with. Thyme, rosemary, sage, daffodils here as well. All of this is onions and garlic. Got lettuce all along here under frost cloth because it's just been sowed out. It seems to be going really well. Let's have a look. As you can see, it's lovely. Here, I've got my brassicas sowed out. They're under frost cloth because once again, I have only just sowed them and I didn't harden them off. So I shall show you. They look great, a little bit yellow, but they'll do. The same as this bed, brassicas. This bed here is brassicas, and then you've got lettuce at the very end. All different fancy lettuces. So this one here, so all the black plastic along here is empty, waiting for my squash, which is going to come out in a couple of weeks. Here at the back is a blackberry. Black currant there. I grew that from twig. All of here is artichokes, which is very exciting. So this whole bed is going to be artichoke. That's why they have the solid lines, because artichokes tend to spread. I've just done a big harvest of this rhubarb, which is great. These are peonies. Peonies. They're really beautiful, so they're going to come up and they're going to be great. I've got 2 peonies there. These are all potatoes, so they're all sorted and done potatoes, which is great. This is the last bed I've got to do. I've got to clear this up. You see all the weeds at the back. I need to clear. I weeded for ages yesterday. Like, you can see there's like 2 little tufts left, but all of this, like, Mount Weed over there is based on the amount of weeding that I've done so much weeding. I still need to come through and do this bit here and clear that with gloves. Obviously I bought my gloves today, I forgot them yesterday, haha. So I'll come through and pull up all them sea nettles. It's a joy. Here is my peach tree. Last time I looked, it had something like 9 blossoms on it, or 7 blossoms, something like that. Very exciting. I can't remember if I said this, but this is another no-dig deep mulch bed. These bad boys are potatoes. This is the mini orchard. It's not really going very well because the sea nettles are taller than the trees. This, I believe, is a pear tree. It's started to grow again, as you can see. It's doing great. This one is actually like absolutely fantastic. This is a plum tree, and look how much growth it has. Like, this is my personal best tree that I've grown. In a couple of years it might even have a flower on it. This one here is an apple tree. You see, I lost one apple tree, but you can see the weeds here. They're just terrible. It's a lot better than it was because of the black plastic, but I do want to remove this and put wood chips down. I have some other bushes and things that I want to sow here. This I'm going to make into a cold frame, which is very exciting. Whoop. Peach tree I'm not going to uncover until the last frost. No, continuing down. Cabbages here. This needs to be weeded again, look. It's just constant. Weeding is constant in gardening this time of year. Look, cabbage is getting really big though. They've overwintered really nice. But I do need to go through and weed this bed. And then I'll have to horse manure this bed as well. This bed was a bit of an experiment. I decided just to put fertiliser on it and no compost. And you can see it's got far more weeds than any of the other beds. So that's interesting to see. I might go through and compost this bed. I'm not sure. We might do a full-on experiment, but I do need to weed this. As you can see, the rabbits are actually eating the weeds, which is fantastic. Yay! This is a bed that I've composted. I just see very few weeds. There's one there. No weeds, not no weeds, it's just less weeds. So this needs to be done, this whole issue here. This edging is not something that I actually wanted, so I have to go through and remove that. Every year it gets a little bit better. Now this is Mount Weed. I've just set that when it gets dry enough. As you can see, they're started to grow, which is not the best. This whole area I'm probably going to turn into another potato bed, so I need one more potato bed. And this is my buddleia. I will be pruning this very soon because it's way too tall. I'll probably cut it down to about there. I've got my axe in the car, so it might be today. And this one is a bay tree. My bay tree honestly has more bay on it than I'll ever use in a lifetime. But look at those beautiful flowers. I didn't even know that bay trees had flowers, did you? Who knew? Here also, you can see in there somewhere there is mint. So I'm going to go through and weed that and probably cover this all with wood chips and do like a deep wood chip tea bed, potato bed sort of thing. And that's the gate for the allotment. Got all of this as well that I've inherited, which is very exciting. Some of that's really useful stuff. Got membrane, you've got loads of stuff in there that's really useful. These are the vein of my existence at the moment, docks, but with my hori knife they're not too bad to get out. So these are my strawberry planters that I've made. I've got a couple more to do, but they're going alright. I hope that they're going to retain water pretty nicely. They're doing okay. Some of them look really worse for wear, but that one looked the same just a little while ago, so we'll see. Okay, so this is the greenhouse now. Got some lettuce still here. Got one, what's it called? Cauliflower. Now here you can see that our peas, which are meteor, have started to make peas, which is very exciting. It's very wet in there because I've just watered it, but there's peas all over, as you can see, and it is literally buzzing in here, pollinating, which is very, very exciting. There's absolutely tons of flowers. They're really nice. I really like pea flowers. I think they're very pretty. What do you think? Yeah, this is Cosmos, which is an overwintering pea. Got a few lettuces down there, but they're being eaten by slugs. Here I have my next cropping of Brussels sprouts, which are looking super healthy and great. Got some leeks there, which are looking very small. Some more lettuce, because I want to sow that every 2 weeks. Some kale at the back, all different types of kale there, which is looking quite nice. I've got one more onion here. This pea is dead, but one more onion there to be sown out. An onion there. Now, these are not labelled. These are a brassica of some description. You can tell by just looking at them. These are all different types of beetroot and beetroot, spring onions. Oh, spinach, sorry. Spinach, beetroot, so that could be done for salad. All of these are kohlrabis. These are kohlrabis as well. And then some radishes at the back, as you can see, right? We're getting into salad season. This here is a gooseberry bush that one of my friends gave me. It's a red gooseberry. She gave me 2 of them, so that's very exciting. Here you've got some sweet peas, all different colour sweet peas. You see there's quite a lot. Got some onions at the back that need to be planted out when they get a little bit bigger. I've got some Brussels sprouts, red ones, called oxblood, and some broccoli, which I believe is called Rudolph, that one. This one is all broccoli like you get in the supermarket, which is quicker. Oops, a daisy, I'm treading on peas. These are all leeks, which are looking very tiny. These ones, Brussels sprout is this one, purple sprout and broccoli, purple sprout and broccoli. And there's a lettuce there. Okay, so as you can see, that down the allotment it's getting very exciting this time of year. We're getting loads and loads and loads of more things. We're getting an entire bucket of lettuce every single week now, which we are happily going through. We had schnitzel last night, which is very flat meat that's battered with salad, which was really good. Sweet potatoes as well, because I love sweet potato. And we're getting more and more things from the allotment. I'm really excited to have so much, because we do incorporate a lot of this stuff into our food. In summer we don't buy vegetables at all, and I'm hoping in a few years' time we will never have to buy any fruit as well, which is very exciting for us, because we've got 2 apple trees, we've got a plum tree, we've got a cherry tree that's in Jasmine's little area. We've got grapes and all of that sort of good stuff. So we'll probably go ahead and get another grapevine this year, as this one's doing really well, and I'll probably on that side of the allotment have grapes all the way down, maybe some other climbing fruit varieties. It's very exciting. We definitely have enough raspberries to feed an army when they come in, so I'll be really excited to pick those. I know Jazzy loves doing it, although she feeds the lion's share to the chickens, which to be fair they do deserve it. We also have tons and tons of eggs coming in, which is just a godsend. We get between like 4 and 9 sometimes a day, which is ridiculous because we've only got 6 chickens, but we definitely have enough of those. We've got ducks as well, so they're producing tons of eggs, which means that we're very blessed. This time of year it's really exciting because everything's starting to grow. But yeah, if you like this sort of content, please let us know by subscribing and you'll get more videos from us. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. With all of the bugs that are